welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You're gonna have to excuse the wind chimes and the kid in the background today. This is the best of filming that we could get done. Harvey has my son, who's 2 if you're new here, has been doing some different things with his naps as of late. So he's been taking later naps and it's been kind of messing up my schedule for filming. And the wind chimes, there's a wind advisory here in Denver today, so. Video below of when I originally did this back in November. Some things have changed, especially concerning the schedule for my son's schooling. We don't do it every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday now. We do a little bit every day, and it's a little bit more scattered, mostly because for Harvey, he thrives better with a little bit more of a Montessori relaxed schedule. And so for him, it works for me, but I would like to have everything a little more rigid and a little bit more precise. But for Harvey, that's not how he did really well with it. So if you are a homeschool mom, just make sure you listen to what your kids' needs are, no matter if it's not exactly how you would want it. Just remember their needs and their wants really do matter in a situation because it's their learning. So let's go ahead and hop into this video. I will link the one that I did previously below. I'm back in the spare bedroom today because Harvey is awake. Excuse the wind chimes, like I said. And yeah, let's hop right in. Alrighty, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do right off the bat is get all of our birthdays written down for the month. And the only birthday that we have in our family this month is my dad's, and it's a big one. It's his 60th birthday. So we are planning something super special. And then at the bottom of this page, we are going to be doing our currently loving section. I love this because it's pretty much like a diary. You're able to see what you were loving this month, see what some of your favorite books you were reading, some podcasts, your favorite TV shows, and that way it's just always there. You're looking at it. It's a fun reminder, and I think it's really important to remember all the things that you were loving in that month. And as you can see here, my dad's birthday on the 15th is all written down. And then let's go over the currently loving. The book I'm reading is Girl Logic. Our big move is what I'm planning. I'm watching Gilmore Girls or Game of Thrones. Those are my 2 favorite shows. Currently making sushi. I'm eating, oh my gosh, the Beyond Meat burgers are so good. And drinking the Cola Zevia. Done. Going crazy in life. Loving mom life and YouTube. Feeling hopeful. Listening to Armchair Expert podcast. It was amazing. Celebrating life and just, trying to find ways to be hopeful. So let's start with our calendar. On this side of the notes, this is where all the big things I need to do in the month. And I just kind of do a generic family calendar. And then we go more in detail in the weeks. That's where I do my grocery shopping. And then I write down every appointment that we all have. Even on the days I've already passed, because it's a little bit late in January, I like to write what we did down, just because I don't really keep a diary, and for me this is kind of like my daily diary, just so that I can look back in a couple of years and see, oh my gosh, look how much Harvey had going on at this time, or wow, I'm really excited I went to all those meditation classes. And then I color code everything, so my laundry days are always green, and then I always do when I'm filming and when I'm uploading, I always make sure that I have a really nice schedule going, just because I try to find a way to balance everything. And if I have it all written down, I'm more likely to find that balance. And yes, I put little dots on everything, because mostly if I could just color code it and put a dot, I spend much more time efficiently without having to write it down. And then, oh my gosh, if you know me, you know that I love stickers. I use stickers for everything. And even if they're just 2 pretty stickers on the edges of the calendar, I just like it to look pretty. I like it to look personable and fun. And if it's a holiday going on in that month, you better believe that it's going to be all decked out. Now when we get to the weeks, I go into more detail. I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday as our laundry days. And on Mondays, I do mine. Wednesdays I do Harvey's, and Fridays I do Joe's, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday I fold and put everything away. And then every day I also write down something that I'm doing housework wise. My husband and I split that 50-50, so he does trash, dishes, and things like that. Harvey came in And I just, write down things like, I'm going to do the rugs this week. I'm going to do the stairs this day. I'm going to make sure the bathrooms are done this day. That way I stay on top of all the things I want to, but I don't feel overwhelmed by all the daily chores it can be. Then I make sure I write down all the school stuff that we're doing with Harvey. My husband's in school and I'm going back to school as well. And so we have to kind of keep our schedule pretty precise so that we can make sure we make time for family time, for studying, and for all of Harvey's appointments. And on that right there, that side is where I do all my grocery lists. It makes it a lot easier. Through the week, we have lots of things going on, like we do a zoo day, we do a field trip once a week because I'm a homeschool mom. I have a meditation class to go to on Wednesdays. Harvey has different appointments that he goes to. Joe has meetings. So we write everything down in there. That way nobody is like overbooking, and we all know when our family time is, when our shopping is, and all those things. It just makes it a little bit easier to map out our time together. And everybody has a color, everybody has something that is just dedicated to them. That way, if I see green, I know that's something that Joe's going on. So if I know that Joe has like a lot of green going on that day, then it's probably going to be a late night for him. And then in black, I just kind of write down the general, like, this day we are going to the movies. This day we're doing this. That way it's kind of more basic and generic. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the big calendar itself. I do not have the best handwriting, but again, everything, I cross out all those days, everything's color-coded. I just do the dot system. I have my meditation class on Wednesday, zoo day on Thursday. We have the next week, we have Harvey's speech therapy appointment. I have when I'm uploading videos. And then the notes section, that's where I do like all of our big family things or things that need to get done in the house. Like if the air filter needs to be changed, just write it on there and I get to it that month. And then weekly, that's where I have all of my groceries, like I said. And here's like a little bit more layout of, so you can see up close what I do every day. And then Saturday, Sundays, I always do my to-do and my chores. Alrighty, so that is it. I hope that you guys had oh, look at that. It's from Harvey. He likes to bite and do things, but anyway, I hope you guys had a fun time organizing with me and planning with me. This is just like a basic color coding, just kind of giving you guys a taste of like maybe how you guys could do this yourselves, because that's how I found out how to do this stuff, is I just looked up YouTube videos. So hopefully this helps somebody. Also, I kind of like in the beginning, it's kind of like a little diary. Like, not only do you get to learn a little bit more about me, but also you get to look back on these things in a couple of years and say, oh, this is what I was loving at this time in my life. So I really like that. Color coding is really big help. All these wonderful things. I hope that you guys like this video. Comment below on some of your favorite stuff that you'd like to be organized in, and let me know if there's any more organization videos you guys would like to see. Do you want me to do this monthly, or just kind of, I've showed you the basics, you're good to go. I just kind of updated it just because I think the last video was a little more in depth. I do a little bit less stickers. I do a little bit more just not writing everything out, but just color coding everything, because I just know that Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my laundry days. I know that every single day I try to clean something just to stay on top of it. I think that really helps keep on top of everything. Joe does like the trash, and he does like a whole bunch of different stuff that he cleans just because we believe in everything 50-50. That's just how we've done it. That's just kind of what we do. So because I stay home with Harvey all day, like I was telling him, like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not a housewife. Like, we are just, some people view it differently, and that's totally fine. So I hope that you guys are having a really great day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on your notifications to get notified when I upload videos. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, let me know what you guys liked about this video, and I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday.